Hi, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews, and today I'd like to review for you a movie that I watched recently on Netflix instant streaming called A Little Bit Zombie. Now, if you check out the poster, this kind of looks like an older movie, and kind of cheesy maybe, and just from the poster alone, I think it'd be easy to pass up on Netflix, so I went ahead and checked it out. Now, I had wondered why I never heard of this movie, but it actually does not have a US release, and I think that is probably why I never heard of it. It was released in Canada on February 4th for the Victoria Film Festival, but I do not see a US release on IMDb. Now, I had never really heard of anyone in this, and it took me a little bit of research to figure out exactly who this guy was. Stephen McHattie. He was Dr. Heston, I believe, on Seinfeld, and he played Elaine's psychiatrist. He was in a couple episodes, so he's in a ton of stuff, but I think he's got mostly smaller parts in the movies. So back to A Little Bit Zombie. This movie is rated R with an 87-minute runtime, and is a horror comedy. Now, what's it about? Well, the main character, Steve, who is getting married, and him and his fiancée, his sister, and her husband go up to their family's cabin in the woods. I don't know if they ever called it that, but they go to a cabin for kind of like a little vacation, I guess, before the wedding. The wedding's in like a week, and unknown to them, a zombie outbreak has started, and a mosquito bit a zombie and became a zombie mosquito. And then the mosquito bit Steve, and he turned into a zombie, partial, a little bit zombie. He was kind of turning, but really slowly, into a zombie, and but he was kind of still human. And so there's these two zombie hunters who are looking for him, and one's like this just crazy, like, I don't know, you just think of like maybe some guy who has like war flashbacks or something, just kind of this really crazy out there guy. He eats this stuff called tactical bacon, which is like canned bacon with a gun on the label. It's so weird. And then the woman has this like crystal ball, and it's funny because she has like this crystal ball and it has a little, like a lightning bolt inside, and whenever there's a zombie, like the lightning bolt shoots towards the zombie, and he's like, where are they, and she's holding it up, and then you can see it standing right next to him. She's like, there. And so they're looking for him, and basically any other zombies, and his friends kind of think he's just like messing around, because he's like, I think I'm turning into a zombie. And they're like, no, you're not, you just don't feel well. And he gets like really pale, and then like every time anyone says brains, he just like drools everywhere. And so they're basically just trying to figure out how to live with that situation. This movie I thought was pretty funny. There's a lot of good jokes in it. The story to me wasn't the greatest. I mean, it was okay, but it just, to me, the story wasn't like great where I say this is like a really good movie. But I think this movie is definitely worth a watch. I would check it out if you're into zombies or horror movies or horror comedy or comedies. It's definitely good for any of those. So for a score on this, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.